Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Luigi's Mansion. In the last episode, we did the weirdest thing you can do in the game. I don't get it either. But in seriousness, what we did last time is we did the sealed room, which is, if I can press the right button, it is a room up here. It's kind of grey at the moment. I can't really zoom in on it to point it out more specifically because I'm not on that floor. But it's the room that has the door with the planks of wood across it that you can't get into normally. I showed how you can get in there and how you can get out of there because that's cryptic as well. Anyway, in there we got a key, and I don't think I've... Hang on. Do I? I'm playing back on my actual file as opposed to my backup file now because I've gone beyond the point where I was on that recording where all the commentary didn't save, but for some reason that's not lit up properly and I'm not sure why. It might be that I haven't saved after completing that, and if that's the case, I'm going to be seriously annoyed. I don't know, I've not been up there in quite a while, so I'll have to see. Apparently, I didn't save after doing this. That's not what I wanted. I've got that key there, so I've completed the roof, which, yeah, obviously, because the ghost would have spawned if I hadn't. So that's okay. I really hate it when this happens, when I forget to save stuff. It's only because I'm recording that, and I go immediately into like editing it, and then I just assume that I've saved it and turned my console off, but I haven't saved it. This is a real pain in the ass. I'm gonna have to do this all again in here, and yeah, I will cut to when after I'm done and we can get on with that optional room that we're supposed to be doing in this video. In fact, actually, since I haven't saved, I could have recorded that again and got the money. Oh well. I'll see you in a bit. Wait, what the... Oh, I know what's happened. I have gotten all of the money in here, and I've saved all of that. I just haven't saved after I've gotten the ghosts. Yep, there's going to be nothing in any of these chests. Okay, so I don't have to worry about getting all the money again, that's good. Oh, I don't want to touch that. Okay, so that's fine then, because that means I've not lost any of my money, and all I've got to do now is deal with these ghosts. I might as well just show that. In fact, because I've been playing on my backup file, I've gotten used to a pretty sort of reckless style of fighting these things, so hopefully I'll do this without losing too much money. Oh shit. God, this is going to be a disaster. I know it. Alright. I can't believe I quit after losing 1 coin. I'm apparently now that stingy about money in this game. Alright, let's try to do this properly this time. Got my coin. And lastly, but not least, because we're still in a mansion full of ghosts. Anyway, we get the key here. And so, once again, that leads us to those optional rooms off there. I should probably state this again, those rooms are optional, although you do need to get a set number of ghosts, a set number of boos in order to be able to do the final boss of the game. So you will need to do some of the ghosts in here that are optional. Alright, so I'm just going to go back and save, and just in case you didn't see the last episode, in order to save, get rid of that, or in order to leave the room even, and scan the mirror, and it always takes you back to the starting place, which has a weird French name that I don't know. Anyway, so on with what we're actually supposed to be doing in this episode. If we look at the map, we're right in front of the door that we need to go through. In fact, according to the map, my nose and the top of my cap is already projecting through it, as well as some of my moustache. But no, let's go through here. Anyway, in here, that will lock us off, so we can't get out until we've completed it. You've got fire, which will spawn fire ghosts, and water, which will spawn water ghosts. We'll need both in this room. First thing you need to do is get the fire, and it's also helpful to take this tablecloth off, which still gives me trouble saying that. And light these candles over here. And we get loads of these guys. Now remember, you've got fire to deal with these, even though they're not elemental ghosts. They're still vulnerable to fire. And now we've got water one, so we need to quickly grab that and quickly get my money back. And we can kill these guys with water. In fact, we can deal with these like normal ghosts now. Oh, did we get the other one already? Looks like we must have done. Anyway, there is a plant in this room, and that is significant because I apparently accidentally sucked up a fire ghost. That's significant because when there's plants in the mansion, you water them and they give you treasure. That's not something we've seen for a long time, and all 50 gold bars. Not bad. I can't remember if there's anything in here or not, so I'll have to reset to find out. But yeah, that's pretty much the entirety of this room. I'm gonna go and save, and then I'll come back and we'll do the boo, which is something we haven't done in a long time, because it's mostly been on the floors where I'm not going to get the boos until a special episode, which I'm Sure, that's the 100th time I've said that, but just to kind of avoid confusion, I guess. Alright, let's get this boo. First thing, obviously, take the tablecloth off. There it is. If you go into that sealed room, I am going to... Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't... Oh, good. Yeah, that boo gives a lot of people trouble because it goes into the sealed room. And then you've got to go like all the way around back to the roof and stuff to get in there to find it. Fortunately, that didn't happen on this playthrough. So yeah, that's it for this episode. In the next episode, we're going to be going through here. This door is already unlocked, so we don't need a key for it. There is an optional boss in there, which a lot of people consider to be very tough, although it isn't. You just need to know how to do it. What's Luigi looking at? That was a bit weird. He was like staring at something on the ceiling. Alright, so yeah, as I said, that's it for this episode. I will, of course, reset to find out if there was any treasure in here or not. I don't think there is. I mean, there normally is in these sort of drawers and things that slide out, but I don't ever remember there being anything in this one. There might have been, there might not have been, but I don't think there is. So yeah, I will see you in the next episode. I'm going to reset quickly to try that, and then if there is treasure in it, I'll show it just after this. But if not, that is the end of this episode. I've just saved so I can safely quit.